Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Road to the GOAT series. In today's matchup, we have the 0304 Lakers going up against the 16-17 Golden State Warriors. Right off the bat, my opponent is making changes. In the beginning of the game, I usually make changes as well, but this was kind of interesting seeing my opponent go into the menus and make changes. So that kind of lets me know right off the bat that he knows his way around 2K, because you really don't see guys going into the menus and making changes right off the bat. And another plus for him is that he has the best shooting team in the game, the 2016-2017 Golden State Warriors. And right off the bat, he runs a play to get Klay Thompson wide open and nails a three. So coming down the court, we have the ball. We're going to attack JaVale McGee because Shaq is just way too good. I'm not going to go to any other option right now. I know we have Kobe, but Shaq got to eat right now in the beginning stages of the game so he can get his takeover and just keep on eating. So good defense there by us on Steph Curry. He tried to hit me with that step back cheese, but we were there and we were able to defend it, and he passed out of the shot. Tough shot by Kevin Durant there, making the game 5-2. I don't know how he hit that, and my opponent, he had such a good start in the beginning of this game. So now we're back on offense. You can see him playing off-ball defense. I have Karl Malone at the 4. And on this possession here, I'm trying to get the ball down low to Shaq, but because he's playing off-ball with KD, he's making it a little bit hard. Karl Malone misses the hook shot, rebound by Shaq, goes up with it again, over two defenders. This is why we need to get Shaq going early. I know we have Kobe Bryant on the team, but that's fine with me. Step back cheese, Steph Curry, he is going to hit that shot. And I knew coming into this game, that first play my opponent ran, this was going to be a very tough game for me. Good dunk by Karl Malone there. Surprised they didn't call no fouls. And I'm already back in the menus already. So I put Kobe Bryant to guard Steph Curry because it was a better matchup overall, and I fouled here so that that matchup change can take place. Sometimes you need a substitution or a dead ball for substitutions or any changes to take effect. So my opponent has gone back to the menus, and he's made a couple changes as well. I'm not sure what changes he made, but we'll probably see that later down in the video. So currently the score is 8-6, and Stephen Curry has the ball. Now we have the right defender on Curry, which is Kobe Bryant. Curry gets a pick. Kevin Durant, I'm jumping because I don't want him to shoot, and he gets an easy dunk with Kevin Durant. So right now he's kind of pulling away in the early stages of the game. We're back on offense. Bad pass by me. Good defense by JaVale McGee, and he is out on the break with Draymond Green for 2 points. So now we're down by 6 points. A couple of bad possessions and quick offense by him. Misses that shot with Klay Thompson. Gets the rebound with Kevin Durant. And let me tell you, man, this guy was scoring on every possession. There was nothing I could really do to stop him in this first quarter. Take a look here at this free throw release by me with Karl Malone. I did not know his free throw release was that slow, but we were able to rebound and hit the second free throw. So yeah, getting back to my opponent, this guy offense was amazing in the first quarter, and his defense as well. Although we put up a decent amount at the end of the first quarter, but it just wasn't really enough to contend with him. Misses that shot, but look, he gets the offensive rebound once again. It was ridiculous. He's 7 for 9, shooting 78%. I'm 3 for 6. Although we haven't taken a lot of shots, it's still very important to see him get off to a quick start, and that kind of disrupted me for the rest of this game because I knew it was going to be very hard to try and keep up with this guy, especially when he has the best shooting team in the game. Back to that play he loves. Green release with Kevin Durant and make that 19-10. Not looking too good for us. We had the steal on that possession, but Kobe Bryant had his foot backcourt, and they call that backcourt violation. Kind of hate when that happens, and we're still down by 9 points with less than a minute remaining in the first quarter. Karl Malone on Kevin Durant, or guarding Kevin Durant. I'm trying to come over and help with Rick Fox. He's looking for a shot. The shot clock is winding down. Has the ball in Stephen Curry's hand. And let's see what happens here. Curry dribbling to the right side of the court. Gives it back to Kevin Durant. Tough shot, but he hits it. I don't know how he hit that shot, but okay. So now we're down by double digits in the first quarter. This guy has put up 21 points, and I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm still confident in my skills that I could come back and win this game. So good layup there by Kobe Bryant. I think that was his first and only points in the first quarter. So now the first quarter is done. The score is 21-12. Things we need to do is play better defense and better offense. It's just simple as that. And we have to make sure that this guy doesn't get on the break and get those easy shots. Another thing we have to do is grab the damn rebounds. In the first half and in the first quarter especially, Shaquille O'Neal was not grabbing any boards, and it was kind of frustrating because when you have a legend and a Hall of Famer in Shaquille O'Neal and he's not grabbing rebounds and we were getting out rebounded badly in the first half, it led to some frustrating moments, and I had to go and make more adjustments in the timeouts. So you can see on a quick possession before the screen changed, I went to a 3-2 zone, but ultimately I ended up going back to a man-to-man, and the reason for that is because for the 3-2, if I don't have the guys in the right position and he gets an easy shot, I'm not going to like how we're playing the 3-2. So I'd rather we just go man-to-man, switch on everything, and switch on the off-ball screens as well. So that gives me the best sense of feeling that we're playing the best defense that we can. Because in the 3-2 zone, you have to rely on the computer, and sometimes the computer isn't always in the right spots. So timeout here, we are in the settings, and we're telling our guys to crash the glass because we're getting out rebounded heavily, and this team only has JaVale McGee as a true center. So one change that I did was change the on-ball and off-ball settings for JaVale McGee to sag off, and I was hoping that that would allow Shaq to grab more rebounds, because assuming he sagged off of JaVale McGee, that would mean that he is closer to the rim. So good shot here by Gary Payton. That was a clutch three, and now we're making a little bit of a comeback. You see, my opponent hasn't scored in the last 2 minutes, and we're on a nice little run. Karl Malone with the one-handed dunk, and the score is now 21-25. So after being down double digits, we are making ourselves a little comeback. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the first half, and we are looking good on defense and on offense. The Lakers, or in my experience in this game, we weren't really shooting the three ball that good, but whenever we did hit a three, it really helped us. Tough shot here by Kevin Durant, just coming outside of the paint, going behind the three-point line and just pulling up. That's going to be hard for us to defend, and we need to do a better job of that. So now we're back in our offense. Don't really have a game plan here, but just to get Shaq the ball. And fortunately for us, Shaq gets fouled, and the referees are going to say it was a flagrant 1 foul. So we're at the line with Shaquille O'Neal, and this is not the best situation because Shaq isn't really known for his free throw shooting, and he has a crazy release. But the first free throw we are able to hit. Now comes down to the second one, and we will get the ball back. So the second free throw is about to go up, and it does, and it is good. So 2 for 2 for Shaq at the free throw line, so that's pretty good. We're cutting down into that lead, and what makes it even better is that we get the ball back once more. So coming off of the inbound play, Kobe Bryant has the ball in the corner of the court. Gonna swing it around and get it to Shaquille O'Neal. Backing down, JaVale McGee foul, and Shaq gets the bucket. So now we have the opportunity to tie this game up. So in one possession, Shaquille O'Neal has 5 points pending this free throw release, and it is up, and we don't hit the free throw with Shaq, and that one kind of sucked. We almost got the steal with Shaq, and unfortunately we didn't. He hits a easy mid-range with Klay Thompson, and the lead is back up to 3 points now. So we still haven't seen a lot of Kobe Bryant, and I'm just keeping him on ice. I need him for the fourth quarter, but right now we have to try and let Shaquille O'Neal eat. First half coming down to an end. I want the last shot. So we call for a pick and roll with Karl Malone. I'm driving to the rim with Kobe Bryant. He is tired and he misses that layup over Klay Thompson. And after playing this game, Klay Thompson has some of the best defense I've ever seen. But one thing I wanted to mention right quick, you see, he has 11 rebounds compared to my 5 rebounds. So when I tell you we were getting out rebounded like crazy, we were getting out rebounded like crazy. So coming out of the second half and into the third quarter, or excuse me, coming out of the first half and into the third quarter, I made the matchup change of putting Rick Fox on Kevin Durant. Karl Malone is a little bit slower, and I know Rick Fox is pretty good at defense, so that's the change we are going to make. And right off the bat, we get to the rim, and we have to go shoot free throws with Karl Malone. He has 5 points right now, shooting 2 for 4, and hopefully he makes both free throws. He makes the first one, now it's down to the second one. At this point in the game, I'm still not at my highest confidence because this guy, like I said 3-4 times early in the video, he has the best shooting team in the game, and I know in a couple of possessions he could score 6 points, 9 points, 12 points easy like that off of wide open threes or even contested threes. So this is why we need to play good offense and good defense. So once again, we are eating him up with Shaquille O'Neal, and my opponent has to go back and make some changes. I think this change that he did there was that whenever Shaquille O'Neal touched the ball, he brought the double team, and we'll see how it paid off later for him later down in the video. So keep an eye on his timer and the amount of pauses he have left. He was making a lot of changes, and I was making a lot of changes too, but not to the extent that this guy was doing. It almost seemed like he was trying to keep me from gaining the lead, which of course that is what you want to do in any sports, keep the opponent from gaining the lead and you want to win. But I felt like he was trying to adjust too much to what I was doing, and we'll see how that works out for him later on in the video. So he still has a 1-point lead, 32-31. Good pass by Gary Payton to Karl Malone down low in the post, and finally we have taken the lead. That is our first lead in the game so far, and it's coming in the third quarter with about 3:30 remaining. So he goes back to that Golden State Warriors play, greens the shot with Klay Thompson, and we find ourselves right back down by 2 points. So I'm going back to the settings here. I'm telling my guys, okay, we could switch all on ball screens, and we need to switch all on off ball screens as well, because it is just killing us how we are getting caught up on these screens, and it's leading to wide open 3-point shots. So we're down by 2. We don't need to try and force a 3. Good cut by Gary Payton there. This guy, I don't know why he liked playing off-ball defense, but I have pretty good court vision, I want to say, and we could make good passes and lead to easy buckets. So he's back on offense. Steph thinks about the shot. He kicks it back out to Draymond Green, and we know who he wants to get this ball to right now. He gives it to Klay Thompson. Right down the middle, nothing but net for Klay Thompson. And I'm telling you, in a couple of possessions, he could get 3 points, 6 points, 9 points, 12 points. This team is very good at shooting, and we make a defensive mistake there, and now we are down by 5 points. At this point in the game, he went to a 2-3 zone, and this team, for some reason in this game, I couldn't shoot too well with them, and so the value of the possessions got a lot more valuable. So Shaquille O'Neal bails me out there, grabs the missed shot, and puts it back up and in. So we're still fighting, trying to take the lead back. We only had it for 10 seconds, and he is on the fast break, and he hits another 3. So that increases his lead, and the score is now 42-37. So again, I'm not feeling the most confident right now because he's gone to this 2-3 zone, and he has 3 guys triple teaming Shaq. So Kobe is tired. Everyone else is tired. Rick Fox in the corner can't hit the shot because he's tired. Shaq grabs the rebound, and I just got to go get it with Shaq, and he got my back, man. Puts it back up and in. Everyone on this Lakers team is tired right now, man. Kevin Durant behind the back, Can't get it to go. But look at this. I don't know why we kept getting out rebounded, and it led to another easy basket for him. So third quarter winding down. I didn't make a lot of substitutions in this game. It's because I truly needed my guys in the entirety of this game. So backing down. You know what I like to do when we see a zone. Get the ball to the center, up high at the top of the key, and back our way down. So down by 3 points, heading into the fourth quarter. So I'm feeling confident. I'm giving myself a little bit of a pep talk speech, or getting myself ready for the fourth quarter, because I know I have this game in my bag. We only are down by 3 points, so that's good in my opinion, against one of the best teams in Play Now Online. Although the Lakers, this team right here is actually pretty good. So my opponent started out the game, or the fourth quarter, excuse me, by calling a timeout. I think he did this to get his guys a bit of a rest. He didn't make a lot of substitutions either, and great dunk by JaVale McGee there. I got out of position, and it led to a dunk and a foul as well. So JaVale McGee hits his free throw attempt. So we're coming up court, now down by 6 points after being down by 4. JaVale McGee gets dunked on by Karl Malone, and so we trim the lead down just a little bit more. So my opponent is back on offense. Remember, my opponent, he can't really pause now. Good defense by Kobe Bryant, and he has to foul. My opponent at this stage of the game has used all his pauses. So if he pauses, he's up out of here. So we're back on offense. Let's see what we can get. Triple team Shaq again. We have guys open, but I need to force the issue with Shaq. I kick it back out to Rick Fox. I'm trying to trust him. Shaq grabs the rebound over like, 4 guys? And Shaq puts it back up and in. So looking pretty good. So now at this game, I have to implement my second strategy, or another strategy. We need to get our guys some rest. So I call a timeout. I get up court and I call another timeout. So that way, you know, the Gatorade symbols will disappear from my guys, and my guys will have enough energy to end this game out. Kobe Bryant dunk on Steph Curry, calls him out too, and we're now tied 47-47 with 3 minutes remaining. Good steal by Kobe, and now we're on the fast break, but I decide to slow it down. I said, hey, we need a good possession here. Let's back it out and try and find what we could get. Karl Malone backing down Draymond Green. Big Karl Malone gets the bucket, and we take the lead back. Finally, steal by Kobe Bryant. I got too excited when I was playing this game, and I made a bad shot with Kobe. But he makes a bad pass to Steph Curry, and now ball back in Kobe Bryant hand to the rim. Foul, and I can't get it to go, but we're shooting 2 free throws with Kobe Bryant. So at the beginning of the game and all the way up to this point in the game, we haven't really seen Kobe Bryant, but now he has come alive and he has hit his first free throw attempt. So now on to the second free throw attempt. We're up by 3 points now. So you see how quickly things change for us. Things could change quickly for him, and it could change quickly for me. So now up by 4. Kobe Bryant to the rim again. Same animation. And my opponent, he tried to pause, but like I said, he ran out of pauses, and I wanted to take my victory. So I want to know what you guys would have done. Would you have continued to play the game, or would you have taken your victory, especially knowing that this guy had the best offensive team in the game, or one of the best offensive team in the game? What would you have done? But I want to thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support, and I will see you later.